Have you ever noticed how some people fall in love in 3 days? They see a stranger and map out their entire future before the first coffee gets cold. You think it's romantic, impulsive, brave. You're wrong. What if I told you it's a warning sign, not of passion, of something darker, something that's been hunting you since the moment you smiled? Check the pattern. They text you within an hour. I can't stop thinking about you. You feel special, seen. They remember everything about you. Every single thing. Here's what you don't know. You're being catalogued. Normal attachment takes 200 to 300 hours to develop. This person needed 3. When someone falls for you at impossible speed, they're not falling for you. They're falling for a projection, a fantasy where you play the role they've been auditioning for their entire life. Research reveals something chilling. Instant love shows the same brain patterns as addiction. You're not their partner, you're their fix. The mechanism. These people aren't impulsive romantics, they're running from themselves. Rapid infatuation is rooted in childhood wounds. A parent who left. A father who was present but absent. A ghost in the house. They learned that love is something you earn. So they grew up with a void. And when they meet you, they don't see a person. They see a solution. You become medication for a wound that never healed. 3 weeks in, they're talking about moving in. 6 weeks in, you're isolated from friends. Don't you want to spend time with me? 3 months in, you don't recognize yourself. You realize you're trapped. The truth. The person who falls too quickly doesn't love too much. They consume. They take your identity, your boundaries, yourself. Psychologists call it enmeshment, but if you've lived it, you know the real word. Suffocation. You plan to leave, but they sense it. I'll change. I can't live without you, please. And you stay. But here's what they never tell you. The person who can't live without you will eventually kill the person you are. Not with a weapon, with need, with the slow erosion of everything that makes you, you. The escape. If you're the one who falls too fast, here's what you need to hear. Your speed is not your passion. It's your panic. It's the child inside you who learned that people leave, that you have to grab happiness before it evaporates. And if you're the one drowning under someone else's need, their emergency is not your responsibility. Healthy love is slow, patient, built on reality, not fantasy. It's 200 hours of conversation. It's boring Tuesdays and the gradual revelation of who someone actually is, not who you need them to be. Music, quiet, contemplative. So here's my question. Are you in love or are you in escape? Because here's the final truth. The person who truly loves you will give you time. They won't need you desperately and consumingly. They'll want you steadily, patiently, truly. And maybe that's the real romance. Not the explosion, not the obsession, but the slow, brave choice to let someone know you, one honest moment at a time.